What can we do? What can we do, bruh? Type shit. What can we do, man? What can we do? Sometimes the people who run stuff, God ain't on your side. Sometimes he wants to see you fail. Fall, die trying. My favorite Jew. I am not the Jews. I am not Jew. I am not. We back. What's up, man? My least favorite Mexican is here. My least favorite Mexican is here, and he is making his presence known. Unfortunately, I wish he would be one of these guys who just kind of lingered in the background and didn't say anything. How's the parlay money looking? Yeah, you're funny, bro. You're funny. You're funny. We'll cook up a parlay. We will eventually cook up a parlay. We're gonna cook up a parlay, and I feel like at some point the parlay is bound to hit. At least one of these times, the parlay will hit. The parlay will come true. Back with the Rage Bait titles, not true at all. The page isn't working. Yeah, my Wi-Fi's fried still. My Wi-Fi is still fried. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love that. I love when my Wi-Fi is completely fried. I love that, dude. I love that, dude. The last one was not outrageous. It was not outrageous. How was my dude? First off, I picked who did I pick that was a dog? What's his name? Volk's training partner. Thick Nessie, dog, okay? And the other guy kind of folded. I mean, how are you not KOing your opponent? Come on. Come on. You need to change your internet. Oh, thanks, dude. I need to change my internet. Like, so stupid. Stupid. Bro. It's not even me, bro. It's not even me, man. It's not even me, bro. Like, it's just like, I can't do anything. The Mossad is holding his internet hostage. The Mossad is not holding my internet hostage. You guys are just gonna have to watch the stream on 480p. I mean, you guys are just gonna have to watch this with literally 3 pixels with you guys are gonna have to watch it. Tel Aviv internet. You went against your brother from the Congo? Of course. Fluffy hair today? Why like this? Yeah. Bruh, it's just like, I can't do anything. I'm being... The Mossad, the Rothschilds, the Mossad, BlackRock, the Govey, okay? Netanyahu, okay? Epstein, David, all these people are teaming up to attack my internet right now. If you guys could just, I don't know, enjoy the stream while it lags. I mean, we could just go. We have to, when trials arise, we have to stick together. My chat's not even loading. I can't even look at what the chat is saying, bro. It's just not working. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Let's go into live chat here. All right, let's see. All right. Is the internet not good over there in Israel? What do you mean over there? Are you're not referring to me, are you? Because I'm not in Israel. Okay? Over there in Israel. I'm not in Israel. Kash Patel too. Yeah. Who is Kash Patel? Who is Kash Patel? You know Malala? Malala is my ops, okay? The Taliban, they're my ops. Just kidding, they're not my ops. Congratulations. Congratulations. Nah, you're pissing me off. What word did you just call me, dude? What word did you just call me? I hope you're black, dude. I hope you're black. I really do, man. Because if you're not, you're fucked. Alright, it's okay right now. Are you still a depression? Am I still a depression? What does that even mean? If the parlay hits, this internet issue would never happen. Ali sent me footage of Ank dropping Rico Verhoeven with a leg kick. Ali, like Muhammad Ali. I'm playing some unreleased dag right now. That's not a thing. What unreleased dag? I'm not a musician. And if I was, I wouldn't be like these rappers. Now, rappers, they're not even artists. They're just they're being pushed by these large corporations to make you docile and submissive. Okay, this Cardi B, this WAP song, okay, this is to make you infertile and perpetuate a culture that is diminishing what we have to offer as a group of people. But y'all ain't ready for that combo. Y'all are not ready for that combo. Let me tell you right now, y'all are not ready for that combo. Harshit Harshit is Cash Patel low key, yeah. Are you betting on Gone to beat Aspinall? Dude, I remember I bet on Cyril Gone to beat John Jones. and that fight was over like that. I remember I was watching that fight. I was watching it illegally streaming. I was like, okay, let's watch Stream East, okay? Cyril Gone versus John Jones. My stream lagged, and next thing I know, it's just John Jones with his hand up. I'm like, what just happened? What did you do, Cyril Gone? How did you lose that quick? I remember, and my friends were clowning me too. Because I'm like, dude, so trust me, I know what I'm talking about, guys. I do my research. John Jones will lose against Cyril Gone. 30 seconds in, he loses. I'm like, you know? Bro streaming in a hut in Tahiti? What the fuck? Tahiti? Where? Tahiti? That's not a real place. Tahiti is a island in French Polynesia. What the fuck? What? How do you know that? You're Mexican. They don't got education down there, do they? They got school. They got functional schools down there, dude. No way. Ain't no way. Out of all the things they could teach in Mexico, they're teaching shit you don't have to know about, like places called Tahiti. It's like, bro, why don't you learn about, I don't know, developing a successful country? Come on, man. They got a Tahiti? That's what y'all learning down there? Come on, bro. I'm very tempted to bet on Gone. I'm confident in him. Yeah, I'm very confident in Cyril Gone. Cyril Gone has aura, and he mocks pretty badly. And it could be a dope timeline. First, you got... I'm going to remove that message. That was an accident. I did not mean to put that emoji on that picture. Okay? That was my finger slipped. Okay? I button mashed and I accidentally clicked that emoji. Okay? Jorge, we don't need to talk about that again. Okay? Guys, he's not in Haiti or Israel. He's in third world Canada. Nice one, dude. Ma Jong fam nice with the wrench. They can't afford the internet bills anymore since he became Kamala. Oh, Kamala. I've been giving too much to Kamala Harris. I don't know if you guys can tell. Since he became Kayla Harrison's full-time pay pig slave. Yep, very true. Leg is crazy would never happen in America. Bro, you're Brazilian and you glaze Magoatmed Uncle Live. I mean, pick your third world country, bro. Brazilian who glazes Dagestan? Yeah, pick your third world economy, buddy. Stick to one. About time. Been sleep too long. How was that an accident? Bro, it was an accident. I put the wrong emoji. It's funny because you got the broke at internet talking shit. I'm not talking shit. I'm only talking about people who are living in worse conditions than me. So I'm talking down. Technically, it's not talking this way. It's like this way. So it's perfectly fine. You can do that. Okay. I'm speaking truth. Call me, call me this, call me that. You know what you'll never call me? A liar. Okay. I found that in the comments of Instagram one time and I said, that's a banger. Don't ask what the post was about. Okay. You live in Canada. You're literally gay. That's not how that works. That's not how that works, bro. That's not how that works. What does that even mean? We know Dag was rolling like 2016 Charlie Kirk back then. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I have to tell you the truth. You're not Brazilian. Brandon Amiziquita. Okay? Doesn't get more Brazilian than that, bro. Is this true, Almond? Dag, why you kill family? I didn't kill Alma's family. Why would I kill his family? I mean, come on. Alma's gay. I mean, that's already ending the bloodline. Why would I have to force it to go any faster? You know what I mean? This guy's literally messes with dudes. He's not having a kid of his own. The bloodline is about to end. I don't need to speed up that process. Also, I wouldn't get close to his family, bro. Think I'm stepping anywhere near his Section 8? No, I'm kidding. Okay, too far, Dag. You said I was Brazilian and I went with it? Bro, you're so Brazilian, it's not even funny. I don't think it gets more Brazilian than a guy named Brandon Amaziquila. Dag showing his true self? No, I'll never show my true self. Guys, you want to know my true self? Is that I am a mysterious loner, and that's all you have to know. All right, let's see what parlays we can cook up here. MMA question: why did Larry Silverstein come into work every day at the Twins Towers except for the day of the... Okay. Jorge, I did not say that. I did not. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fake. I'm not fake. I am literally just a mysterious loner. Okay. Patchy Mix is a minus 250 favorite. That's crazy good odds. Jo Sung Yo is a plus 110? What? Joe Pfeiffer minus 225. I love those odds. Yusuf Zalal minus 450. I don't like those odds. Khalil Roundtree a plus 150. Give me that. Marab a minus 400. Not doing that. Magoatmed a minus. Okay. Okay, how much do we put down? Mysterious loner? I am. Mysterious loner. Y'all want to see the parlay I cooked up? Y'all want to see the parlay I cooked up? Alright, let me just make sure. Alright. Y'all take a look at this parlay. Oops. Take a look at this parlay. Patchy Mix money line. Joe Sangyo money line. Joe Pfeiffer money line. Khalil money line. Magomed money line. Talking about. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, mate? Come on, lad. Come on, lad. Let's toss up. Let's wrestle and toss up. Tell me this isn't hitting. This will hit. This is a banger parlay ski. And we got two dogs on here, Khalil and Joe Sangyo. How is Joe Sangyo a dog? How is Joe Sangyo a dog? Are we forgetting this guy is the Korean? He's the zombie junior or the junior zombie. This guy is following the Korean zombie's footsteps. This guy is the Korean Conor McGregor. Okay, come on. Crazy how they brought in Gable Stevenson, Gordon Ryan, Vico Verhoeven, Alexander Usyk for Magoatmed's training camp, and he's beating all of them at their game. Yeah, dude, I heard that. I heard they even brought in Magnus Carlsen to test the IQ of Magoatmed. and Magomed Ankalaev beat Magnus Carlsen in a chess match. Guys, we have a problem. Magoatmed has actually passed his protocols. He is now sentient. Dude, but one thing I do have to say about Magoatmed is that this guy looks like the most inbred dude on the roster. I think Marab and Magomed Ankalaev, he's the Korean... What? My NFL parlays are hitting like crazy, really? The only one that Magoatmed may not surpass is Roman Reigns. Yeah. I hate to break it to you. Roman Reigns is not a real person. He actually doesn't exist. It's actually just, yeah. Mark my words, Marab is going to beat Sandhagen. No way. A minus 400 favorite is going to beat a plus 350 underdog? Get a load of this guy. Get a load of this guy. This guy thinks he came in here and said some hot take that a bunch of people are going to disagree with. You said the most obvious opinion anybody has ever had. You mean the guy who's literally the bantamweight GOAT is going to beat somebody who has, what, 2-fight win streaks? I mean, oh my gosh. Marab? Dude, somebody mark this guy's words. Yo, is somebody marking this guy's words down? Are we marking this guy's words down or what? Boys, come on. Let's mark his words down. Someone screenshot this. You're funny, dude. You're funny. People forget, man, Marab has crazy good cardio. Alright, you're trolling. Who said I was gay? Dude, this guy took 20 minutes to respond. This guy took 20 minutes to respond. And, I mean, come on. Come on. Who said I was gay? Yeah, okay. This guy genuinely took 20 minutes to respond. Dag freestyle right now. Yeah. 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 Chimaev, I need you to let me hit. Let me take a hit. Let me fuck your bitch. The nut in your back. Let me lick your crack. Then let me get the belt. Yeah. Let me get the belt. Yeah. You don't know how it felt when my uncle touched me. You don't know what it felt when a Volk destroyed me. Yeah. It's more of a snap poetry. Humps Up would not approve. He would. Stop it. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me, boy. People forget about Marab's cardio so much. He's mentioned on every Build a Fighter list. Yeah, true. Jorge, shut your bitch ass up, bro. Stop it. I'm going to change my name soon, but I need to wait 7 more days. Okay. No, I'm not making that Young Thug song my outro. I don't know, maybe there's a better song than the new Young Thug song. I feel like there's a little bit of like a connotation I don't want to be associated with because I'm anything but a racist guy. The new DaBaby video, I'm not adding that to the end of my videos. I'm not going to sing that song either. Bar for bar, we won't get mad. Of course you wouldn't get mad. You are a Mexican. Come on. We all know you guys don't. We all know that you don't get offended by me saying that word, okay? But there's definitely a different demographic that would get. You've black passing? What the fuck does that mean? You've black passing. I'm not black passing, bro. I don't pass as black. Okay? But but people do think I come from the I'm gonna stop myself right there. Dude, some people say I do love my some people call me Willy Wonka because I spend too much time at the chocolate factory, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Keep playing with me. Darren Elkins got robbed against Volk, and Elkins had the best chin. True. Gay rule of limitation. What are your previous identities? What the fuck was that? What are your previous identities? Literally everybody says it. How do they expect free will MFs to not say it? I don't know. I mean, I've never said that before. I've never said that before. Me? Scouts honor? Guys, Scouts honor? I've never said that before. Scouts honor, guys. Seriously. Okay, so I don't plan on saying it anytime soon. You say it? Dude, I said Scouts honor. Are you guys seriously playing with me? Dude, I literally said Scouts honor. You think I'm gonna break Scouts honor in front of you guys, in front of my boys? I'm not breaking Scouts honor in front of my boys. What are you talking about? You have eye bags? Have you been going... You have eye bags. Have you been gooning to Hamzat, or do you have problems sleeping? Do I have eye bags? Not really. Like a little bit here, but a little bit. Yeah, I do. Nah, it's just, yeah, my sleeping schedule's messed up. Not necessarily Hamzat. I'm not gooning to Hamzat. What am I talking about? I'm not gooning to Hamzat. Okay? But sleeping problems, gooning problems. My sleep schedule is also extremely fried because I'd be working late nights and early mornings, so it's pretty rough. Gotta go to work. Shalom, Mr. Patel. You're not talking. I'm not Shalom. It's not Shalom with me, and it's not Mr. Patel, okay? Dag says it more than Jim. Let's be honest. Who is Jim? Guys, remember that Dag is in Canada, no free speech? Yeah, there is no free speech in Canada. You are correct. But that's like most literally every country outside of America has free speech. My name before this was... Okay. I called Islam to beat Moicano earlier this year. You called Islam to beat Moicano? You mean the fluke submission loss? You mean the fight where if it was a rematch, Moicano would have pushed Islam to the 5th round and probably would have won a decision? Moicano could have won a decision against Islam. I'm going to stand on that business right there. It's okay. We're all gooning to Hamzat. I'm not gooning to Hamzat. Why would I goon to Hamzat? It's like, that's like the last, that's like the last dude I would goon to. I'd goon to like, probably Carlos Ulberg before, Hamzat. Why are you using your stolen Chimaev jersey as a curtains, little bro? What happened to the curtains that came with your house? What curtains, bro? You keep talking like that, you're gonna be curtains, little bro. Keep playing with me, you're gonna be curtains, buddy. That was the downfall of Moicano? That was not the downfall of Moicano. He dropped Benil Dariush, bruh. And Benil Dariush is good. Are we forgetting that Benil Dariush freaking beat Gamrot? Are we forgetting he beat Gamrot, dude? You can't be serious. Since when do houses come with curtains? All houses come with curtains. And you keep talking about my curtains, you're gonna be curtains. Like, quit playing with me, bro. I've also been grinding Clash. My two main things I've been ripping is like Clash Royale, as well as Jiu-Jitsu. I've been doing Jiu-Jitsu. I've been getting Samish, dude. I've been getting Bear Samish. I've been also trying to work my mount escapes. I'm not too great with mount escapes. Side control, bro. Me turning, getting that underhook, bridging to the knees, and then, dude, come on. Come on, bro. I'm nasty. Hi, Dag. My client Hasbullah has agreed to fight you in a 3-minute, 10-round boxing fight. Can I send you the contract? No rematch clause. Bro, if me and Hasbullah were to fight, I would grab Hasbullah by the head and kick him like a football all the way into a football tee, okay? I would, like American football. I would grab Hasbullah and punt him all the way down a football field. If me and Hezbollah were to box, I would destroy Hezbollah. I would have no mercy. I have no problem absolutely destroying Hezbollah. Literally, and I would send him to the moon. Something about Hezbollah really pisses me off. I don't know what. Alex going to sleep back to the tire shop Saturday night. True. We will send Alex Pereira back to the tire shop, buddy. We're going to send Alex Pereira back to Nina Drama Videos, back to the tire shop. We will send Alex Pereira back to the favelas. We will do all that. Do you remember UFC 280? Shit was on top. What was UFC 280? UFC 280? Was that Alex Pereira? Oh, Oliveira Makachev, yes. Sean O'Malley, Piotr Jan, yup. Gamrot, Benil, Aljo, TJ. That was a little bit of a lackluster fight. Who else was on that card? Makayev, Malcolm Gordon, Petrosian, AJ Dobson, Abubakar, Krylov, Uzdemir, Kyle Baralho, Bilal Sean Brady. I remember Bilal Sean Brady. I remember Bilal beating Sean Brady because Sean Brady was pulling up on he pulled up to Abu Dhabi way late. But yeah, I remember that fight. That was a good fight. I love that fight. What was 279? That was Diaz Ferguson. I remember that one. I remember 279 because I was in Australia watching that one. They come with blinds but curtains, bro. Your curtains. Alex's new shorts should have tires and lug wrenches. True. Alex's new shorts, yes, they should be customized to have a pocket attachment for his tire shop tools because he's gonna need it where he's going. You know, am I right? Jama, no drama. Man, what the fuck happened to Vanderlei Silva? That dude in the back in the day was a roid activist. Yeah, he was. Dude, Vanderlei Silva today is still on a bunch of roids. I mean, I feel bad for Vanderlei Silva because I believe if anybody, I feel like if you spoke Portuguese, you could understand how dumb a lot of these guys are. Like, I feel like, you know, a lot of these guys are fairly dumb, but because they don't speak English, you can't really tell. And Vanderlei Silva is one of those guys where it's like, dude, he's probably so dumb. He got chinned so bad by like some 5'6" midget security guard. Some 5'6" midget comes out of nowhere, bunk, right hook, drops him, and just. It was pretty fun, but it was also extremely deserved. I mean, dude, Vanderlei Silva was headbutting the guy. Like, what are you doing, bro? Um, It was pretty comical. You felt sad at the same time. I don't feel sad at all, bro. Vanderlei Silva, I don't know. I think he has enough money. Didn't he get like a bunch of money? Didn't he get paid out? Vanderlei Silva seems like the type of guy to spend all of his money on like drugs and hookers and all that, you know? He's part of the Wild Days Pride. He's an OG. He is an OG. He's an OG, yeah. Vanderlei versus Rampage. Those are dope fight. He missed weight by like 20 pounds. 20 pounds? He missed weight by 20 pounds? How is that even possible? That means you just didn't even care about missing weight. You straight up just wanted to fight. That's how you know. That's how you know Vanderlei Silva's like straight up an O. He's from the O block of Brazil. This guy just doesn't care about weight, doesn't care about money. He just wants to scrap, bruh. And he still got chinned by a 5'6" security guard, yeah? Vanderlei has an aristocratic? What does that even mean? What is aristocratic? Aristocratic meaning. The highest class. Vanderlei Silva does not have an aristocratic accent in Portuguese. That's just, I can tell you right now, I don't speak Portuguese. He does not have a freaking aristocratic accent, bro. Did you know Gabby Garcia sub Vanderlei? No, he did not. No, he did not. No, she did not, sorry. Gabby Garcia Vanderlei Silva. Ain't no way, right? Okay, this does not count. This does not count. They have to be related. Vanderlei Silva and Gabby Garcia are related. They have to be related, bro. Part of the reason he was part of the UFC lawsuit was because of CTE. His lawyer must hate him. No, that's a good lawyer, man. That's a good lawyer. A lawyer who understands the hands he has been dealt, the cards he has been dealt. I mean, come on, man. Bet the house on Alex. No wage. No Shama. No Shama. Shama, no Shama. No Shama. Who wins? Small Shama or who wins? Who wins? Marab by ground and pound TKO. Bro, Marab has never been somebody who's A, good, and B, is not completely destroyed with injuries. Okay? When he fought O'Malley in his last fight, Sean O'Malley had a broken leg. Before that, Umar, broken hand. Before that, Sean O'Malley, one hip. Before that, Henry Cejudo, groin injury. Piotr Jan, before that, injured. Jose Aldo, nothing happened in that fight. Charles, lightweight bro solo laid out Vanderlei in Pride locker room backstage brawl. Really? Do you think John Silva's making love to the wall right now? John Silva? I think that's his best course of action is to go to the Holy Land for sure. I think he definitely needs some Mossad involvement. I think we will team up with Mossad to get that belt back, okay? We will team up with Mossad to get the our win back. We will reverse the decision with a little persuasion. Okay, we'll team up. Marab by ground and pound. Nope. DJ's overrated. Not gonna lie. No. I mean, his resume. Is his resume a little bit overrated? Yes. Are his skills overrated? No. Let's be honest. No way, Jose. but his resume is definitely overrated just because he beat up a bunch of nobodies at 125. Or a majority of them are nobodies, but his skills, I mean, come on. Come on. Henry's DJ's best win. Who's Henry's best win? DJ? Yeah, but you could argue that DJ won that fight. You could argue he finished Henry, and in the rematch, DJ could have beaten him. Excuses? Nope. They're gonna drone strike Diego Lopez. Inshallah. Henry's his resume better than Pantoja's? Nah. Kai Kara, Moreno, Royval, okay, Kaya Sakura, right? I don't know if it's better than DJ's. I mean, I don't know if DJ's is better than Pantoja. I feel like Kai Kara is good, but then you got to remember that all those Pantoja, Moreno, Kai Kara, all of those guys were on the tough season where they got to fight DJ, and it ended up being Tim Elliott who won the season and ended up losing to Demetrius Johnson. So, you know, you think about it, it's like, oh shit. I think the only guy who would beat Demetrius Johnson would be Davison Figueiredo. It's just that Brandon Moreno had that guy's number. I think Brandon Moreno is underrated for sure because, you know, he lost to Brandon Royval, but that was unfair because that was at altitude. Brandon Moreno doesn't train at altitude. Brandon Royval does. Okay? Brandon Moreno only he was Davison Figueiredo's worst nightmare. Okay? I think Brandon Moreno is better than Pantoja. Guys, Brandon Moreno better than Pantoja. We need to run that fight back. We need to run that shit back, boy. DJ had like 4 good wins. Oh no. DJ beats Davison. Does he though? I think Davison has better jiu-jitsu. I think Davison has better power. DJ's a lot quicker, a lot more agile, and I think has better wrestling, but the strength of Davison Figueiredo, I feel like would be a little bit too much for DJ to handle. I think if DJ were to fight Davison would KO DJ, and then in the rematch, Demetrius Johnson would beat Davison. You know, I think Davison would chin DJ, and then in the rematch, I think DJ would win. So I think they're fairly at the same space. But it's not. But I think Davison Figueiredo's jiu-jitsu is. I think he's better than DJ. Dodson, Cejudo, Benavidez, Lineker. That's it. That's true. His BJJ sucks. Look what Sandman did to Davison. Yeah, but how old is Davison Figueiredo right now? He's like 38 years old, bruh. How old is he? He's 37 years old, bro. What do you, like, what? He's old as hell. Of course he's... Look at the Brandon Moreno fight, okay? His BJJ IQ is retarded. Nah, I disagree with that. I absolutely disagree with that. Absolutely disagree. Loki Sandhagen sleeps DJ. Yes. Sandhagen does Demetrius Johnson dirty. Okay, he does him dirty, right? Sandhagen would hit DJ with the boom, boom, flying knee to the face. DJ, oh, he got my black ass. DJ always does that. Why does DJ always bring up the color of his skin? Every video you'll see of DJ, you're not getting my black ass doing that. My black ass ain't doing that. I ain't trying to wrestle with my black ass ain't trying to wrestle. My black ass ain't trying to eat food right now. My black ass ain't trying to fight right now. My black ass is angry right now. Okay? My black ass needs to be touched. My black ass is sexually deprived. You know? To be fair, you always bring up your blackness. It's because I'm black. My black eye needs a wiping. Your black ass needs a wiping. You want somebody to wipe your ass. All right. Hey, I think you got carried away with the black ass thing, homie. Are you okay? I got carried away with the black ass thing. Clearly, I didn't go far enough. This guy's talking about my black ass needs a wiping. My black ass needs a wiping? I thought it was something else at first. And I was like, that is not okay. And then you said wiping. Bro, nobody wants to wipe your ass. What are you doing if a shot? Never mind. I'm not going to stop. Mario Bautista defeats Umar and will get the next title shot, but will lose to Marab. Mario Bautista is not going to beat Umar Nurmagomedov, okay? No. Umar Nurmagomedov is not losing to freaking Mario Bautista because we all know this guy already lost to Bowser, okay? This guy has already so many losses. Lost to Bowser, okay? Lost to Wario. Okay, this guy needs to find his Princess Peach before he comes at Umar Nurmagomedov, okay? Umar's overrated? Are you kidding? Who? Overrated? Underrated. Umar is underrated right now. Who does that to Rony Barcelos? Who? Look at what Rony Barcelos has been doing to guys, okay? Rony Barcelos has been beating prospects up and down. Look what he did to Peyton Tabbitt. Okay? Rony Barcelos. Who does that? This guy beat Corey Sandhagen. Okay? This guy destroyed Corey Sandhagen in the stand-up, might I add you. Okay? And Umar shut down freaking Corey Sandhagen's jiu-jitsu. He shut down his jits. You kidding me? Mario Bautista also lost to Triple H. Oh, Bautista. Yes, he did. Yeah, nice. Are you going to do a Halloween stream? You should do blackface to look like DDP. You mean whiteface. Why would I do blackface? That's pretty stupid. I'd do whiteface to look like DDP. But I wouldn't even do that. My Halloween costume will be... I don't know. What should my Halloween costume be? What's a good Halloween costume? MMA Joey? I'll need like a fat suit though. So maybe not MMA Joey. Maybe I'll do Fight Fairy. Maybe I'll do... What is a good freaking what is a good costume? Sandman won 2 rounds against Umar. Okay? And Umar had a really close fight with Marab. Dress up as Flucus Glazy? No way. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no... Lucane... Is it okay? Interesting. Dress up as Epstein? No. Why would I do Epstein, bro? I'm going to dress up as... I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'll dress up as a goat. I already got the shirt. Let's go. Maybe I'll dress up as a goat. I already got the t-shirt. He's the gold. Umar needs at least 3 to 5 wins before another title shot. Umar needs 3 to 5 more fights before a title shot. No. If Umar goes out there and lands a punch on Mario Bautista, I say regardless of the outcome, I think he proved that he's next in line. Dye hair green and be Ferb? Nah. You just want me to shut the fuck up, boy. Corey did the same thing to Figgy. He might lost razor close robbery decision, but he still basically won the title eliminator by taking TJ out the competition of the title shot anyways. Mavzar needs 5 more wins. Mavzar needs 1 more win. Mavzar needs to fight. That's it. Mavzar just needs to fight. That's it. And he almost did the same thing to Umar. Fam dangerous. Maybe. So you want Umar to have another gifted title fight? Yes. I want Umar to have the gifted title fight, and I want O'Malley to have a gifted title fight. Those are 2 title fights I want to be gifted to those fighters. Umar need 1 more win before the rematch. Marab is already ducking the rematch because he knows Umar had cancer during their fight. Brother, I take chemotherapy before the fight, brother. Brother, I take chemotherapy before the fight, brother. I don't know what accent that is. It's just like terrible mix of like a Dagestani with like a speech impediment. Brother, I took chemotherapy, brother. I think I'm mixing up my accents. Let me try that again. Oi, brother. I was on freaking chemotherapy before I fight, Marabe. Brother. No, that's not it. Hey, brother. I on chemotherapy, brother. Brother, I on chemotherapy before the fight, brother. That is why I lose fight. I was on chemotherapy and I had no steroids. I mean, no energy for fight because chemotherapy, brother. Dag having a field day. If Umar touches Bautista, I say give him the next title shot instantly. Yes. Can you change your name to Feminism MMA? Is that not implied? I am pro-feminism. I hate freaking what is that shit called? I hate anything anti-feminism. I believe women have the right to vote. I think women shouldn't be jailed for their opinions. And I think women work hard as fuck. Don't forget Umar ducked Petr Yan. Nope. Cap. Petr Yan preferred to fight the leader of the Marcus McGee. I don't know whatever that is. I don't know what that is. That was more of a Jackie Chan than Umar. That's racist, actually. Sup, Dag? I back. Welcome back. I play Pokemon Go every day. I take Pokemon Go. I do need a good costume though. Charles Oliveira is fucking pissed about fighting camera. Thought you were conservative. Depends on who I'm risen. The title is rage bait. Not at all rage bait. Not in the slightest, bro. Have you ever seen Toy Soldiers or something like that? The movie Toy Soldiers? No, I've never seen that movie. Oh! Small Soldiers. Dude, Small Soldiers. Dude, I remember going to movie theaters and... Dude, I remember going to movie theaters and seeing... Like... Dude, I never saw that movie, but I always wanted to see it, dude. Small Soldiers. Yeah, dude. Marcus McGee looks literally like the dude, bruh. That is crazy. I want to see that movie. I need to see this movie, bruh. I will definitely illegally watch this movie for sure. Dad, can I get a real prediction out of you for once in your troll life? You really got Unk winning? Yeah, I'll post my predictions tomorrow. And it's actually a banger video too. Like I'm not even kidding. My prediction video is like a banger video. Like it's actually a really good video, bro. So I'll tell you my real predictions tomorrow. Just turn on your notifications, yeah. Come on. Bye. So you lie to women to raise them up about your political views? Duh. What else are you gonna? You really gonna tell them the truth? Let me give you a little hint, bro. You are gonna find out later in life. Yeah, women can't handle the truth, especially when you have a big brain like me. They genuinely cannot conceptualize reality. They live in fantasy land. Okay, they live up here. I'm in reality over here. They're in fantasy land over here. Okay, so when you're a high IQ individual like myself, you cannot tell them the truth because they cannot handle the truth, okay? They don't handle the truth pretty well. Just a little heads up. You know the leader of the... Yeah, I know the leader. I'll watch it tomorrow. Yeah. I'll post it like 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Nice and bright and early, lad, eh? Hey, I'll make it nice and early. Come on. Come on, lad, eh? Come on. Aye, lad. I my Pokemon Go every day. Who the fuck talks about politics with a shoddy? Just sweet talk him, then pump and dump? Nah. Well, you talk about whatever a girl wants to talk about. That's the trick. You never let them get to know you. You just get to know them. You just allow them to talk about themselves. And you know how like Piotr Jan he'll be in the octagon, right? And he'll always take that first round off because he's downloading data. You know, he's not landing much. He's always losing that first round, but he's downloading data. When you're talking to a shotty, you're downloading data the entire time, right? You're downloading data. And when she hits you with that cross, you're hitting her with that slip, uppercut, lead hook. You know what I'm leaping gazelle hook, gazelle punch, right? So if a shotty's talking politics, you got to talk. You got to absorb that info and deliver what she wants to hear, not what you want to tell her, right? So you got to be Piotr Jan when you're talking with shotties. You can't be a Marab, you know. You can't be a guy force your way into it, you know. You can't be like knee the thigh. You got to be Piotr Jan. Pa 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 pa. You know, that's my tips of advice. You get the other tip later. Nice one. I play Pokemon Go every day. Such a good song, man. Congratulations. Unk by third round KO. Third round KO. I believe Uncle Live will win a decision. I think this is going to be this card is going to be I think the entire card is going to be a war, bruh. Everyone keeps saying, but I still haven't really received mine. That is a dog shit joke. That wouldn't work at a open mic. No Shama, let's go. No Shama, let's go. That's what we call in comedy a callback, because we all saw that video of Magoatmed confronting Small Shama, and at the very end, Magomed Uncle Live tells his coach, "No Shama, let's go," in just the most aura voice possible. And Alex Pereira was high pitched the entire time. No, Shama, no, Shama, Shama. No, Shama, let's go. Say no, Shama, like Trump would do. He told me, no, Shama. I said, Shama. He said, no, Shama. I said, no, Shama. Let's go. This Pereira guy, he's from Brazil. I love Brazil, but this guy, he's from Brazil. He said, Shama. I said, no. I said, no, Shama. You know, that's what I love to do. I love to tell these guys, no, Shama, because Shama is not good. We need to eliminate all Shama. No more Shama magic. The Shama magic destroyed our cities, our beautiful cities. They have been destroyed by Shama. That's my Trump impression of him saying, no Shama, and scene. And scene. Take a bow. And let's take a bow. No Shama. Guys, I think I'm popular. Congratulations. Do Heath Ledger, Joker. Everyone swore they had the best one in the late 2000s, early 2010s. Bro, my Heath Ledger Joker is freaking amazing. Let me tell you right now. Ready? It's the Joker. You want to know how I got these scars? My dad put a knife in me mouth and said, come take a look at these scars. Well, I want to show you how to get these scars, huh? Batman, let me have a... You want me to show you how I got these scars, Batman? No. You want to know how I got these shamas? My dad put a Nina trauma. Nah, I can't do Heath Ledger, bro. Isn't it funny? Pereira talked all that shit just to be there and say, let's scrap here. And then he starts crying around. He's acting like an asshole. Yeah, I know. Dude, I know. It was hilarious. Big Unc literally pulled up and said, he pulled up on Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira had Glover, Uzar, I think his name Uzar Bagdasarian or something. Literally, Alex with his whole team, Magoatmed live, and his 60-year-old coach pulled up on Alex, sat down and said, talk now, let's go. What? I'm here. I am here. Let's talk. I am here. Aura. Uncle Live pulling up, sitting down in front of Alex Pereira, and 7 of his teammates being like, I'm here. You say I hide. I am here. What now? And hitting this move right here. That is aura. Definitive aura. Do Heath Ledger joke? Everybody swore they had. Alex only stood up after Big Uncle hold me back, I behavior. Yes. Dude, I literally said that. Uncle Live stood up and said, no Shama, let's go. No Shama, let's go. Magoatmed Uncle Live turns the corner. Alex Pereira, is he gone? Dude, what an asshole. Dude, this just proves he's an asshole, right, guys? Like and comment. I'm a full-time content creator now. Come on. Deg, what is the most disappointing? Undressing a girl to see a penis or undressing them and not seeing one? Probably... That's a trick question. What's the most disappointing? Undressing a girl and seeing one? No, undressing one and seeing one. But I've never been in a position that has ever happened. Let me clarify. Not seeing one. Bro, Kadirov's gonna get yo ass. Kadyrov gonna send yo out of Canada, alright? Literally Alpha showing dominance when he walks into the room full of betas. True. I have too much pride to lie to women about political beliefs, especially against boo-boo liberals. I always challenge them and double down. I wouldn't put with crazy beliefs. Yeah, you don't have to put up with crazy beliefs, bro. You pretend to agree with her politics for a week, for 2 days, smash, never talk again, bro. I don't see, you're not dating the girl, bro. If you're dating the girl, obviously you don't lie that much. You lie a little bit, not that much, but yeah. Bro, I've never been in that situation where I've pulled a shotty's pants down, you know what I mean? Bro, you just go with the flow and smash. Bro's acting like he is to marry every girl. Yeah, I know, right? Like, what? I actually have to know all of your political beliefs because, I don't want to have to deal with any boo-boo liberals. It's like, bro, you sound crazy. You know that, right? Are you a boo-boo liberal? Because I do. Yeah, are you a boo-boo liberal? Bro, you are the last guy who should be able to pick and choose who to hit. You know what I'm talking about? Who you got, Yuri or Khalil? Khalil Roundtree by decision or late round TKO. But I'm gonna post my picks tomorrow, and they're in detail. But blanket statement: Khalil Roundtree, and I've done my research. I've watched every single Khalil Roundtree fight before the UFC, all the way up until his last fight against Jamal Hill. I've watched every single Yuri fight from before the UFC to rise into in the UFC to his last fight against Jamal Hill as well. So I've done my research, and I'm telling you right now, Khalil will win by late round TKO or by decision. You can tell the truth and still fuck. But shut up, bro. Shut up. This guy's trying to act like an alpha. Mm-mm. I hate you so much. I hate your freaking guts. Congratulations. Congratulations. Works for me. Yeah, we're done. We're done. We're done talking about this. We're done. We're over. We're over. Point blank period. We're no longer doing this. Okay. What time is it? 7:15. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. You needs to buy a bigger house or clean that up. The kitchen was, bro. What are you talking about? It's 1 a.m. here. Damn. R.I.P. bro. R.I.P. Brody. R.I.P. Brody. I think I'm gonna dip. It was pretty solid. Pretty solid. I like this time. I like an hour to 2 hours. It's pretty solid, I feel. Now I can go eat dinner and then I can work on some stuff and then I might do a little live stream tonight. Look at Yuri's video, graduation. He shows his kitchen. Yeah, I'm not watching Yuri's video, bro. Kenny just went live. No way. Can we rate him? All right, let's see. He did just go live. We have to rate Kenny. We have to rate him. Say dag raid. Say dag raid. All three of us gotta say dag raid, bro. All three of us gotta say dag raid. Tight nose here? What's this? Brandon, you're a degenerate now. Alright. Peace, boys. Thank you for being here. It's been your boy, Dag and May. I don't know what I'm saying. It's been your boy, Dag and May. Sign out. Peace. See ya.